I would now again switch back to the virtual mode. We are very happy to have a speaker who is doing a second time at TIA Summit as a speaker. I'm happy to welcome Ms. Amrita Gandikota, who is the GINSEP representative, which is the German India Startup Network representative. She was very strong and active while she was here in Bangalore. Now she is the German Chancellor Fellow and she sits out of Berlin. She had to wake up really early this morning to join, this session. I told her to be there in the beginning of the day. In fact, she volunteered to be there in the beginning of the day. So thank you, Amrita, for waking up this early. Uh, you know, uh, Her energy and passion have helped a lot of startups to connect with the German ecosystem. And this is again another speech of practical things that are getting done. So over to you, Amrita, and you have about 8 minutes.
Thank you so much, Jose. I'm very happy to be here once again. It's been a pleasure. I mean, I'm here to speak a little bit about the German Indian Startup Exchange Program. I also represent GINSEP as an initiative in India, but now I'm in Berlin, so that's why I'm joining in online. But nevertheless, it's a huge pleasure to once again be at the TIA Summit and share a few of my experiences with GINSEP. So to begin with, the German Indian Startup Exchange Program, it's a non-monetary platform, and it is initiated by the German Startups Association and supported by the German Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Energy. And the main mandate, the main objective of GINSEP is to strengthen and foster exchange between Germany and India, especially in the startup space. Of course, GINSEP was initiated in 2017, but we try to support German and Indian founders in their efforts to not only understand, but ultimately also be able to access the other countries' ecosystem. And it has a strong internationalization focus by facilitating access to the German market for Indian startups, but of course vice versa also. And what is interesting, which I would like to add, is even though we are a bilateral program, we also focus in a lot of capacity building and creating collaborations, not only bilaterally, but also within each ecosystem. And how we do it is we mainly engage through events, and that's why I'm very thankful to be here and partnering with programs such as the TIA Summit, through workshops, through pitching formats, studying trips, because we have a vast network of various collaborators, we have incubators, accelerators. We work strongly with partner accelerators both from Germany and India. Some of them that we closely work with are Bosch DNA, SAP Startup Studio. We also work a lot with Siemens Healthineers, which really support us in the innovation challenges that they are working on so that we can pass that on to startups from both Germany and India, which supports us to create the whole circle. Apart from that, we also work with university accelerators. We work with NSRCell in the past in Bangalore. I am Bangalore. At the same time, from the German side, we work a lot with Munich and also with the Indian community. And for the audience to directly get in touch with any of our experts, I suggest you just go onto our website and go into the Find the Support section. And apart from this, I need to also thank our vast ambassador network because we have a voluntary not-for-profit mechanism of working with ambassadors who are subject matter experts in their own field, and they really support us all in getting know-how and supporting the startups indirectly, and then also taking the ball rolling. So we have over 150 ambassadors across India and Germany that consistently supported us through our journey. So these are some of the main activities that we do, and when I talk about the key collaboration areas, I mean, it was also great to listen to the previous speakers, both from Swissness and also from the American Consortium. One of the topics that we are also focusing is women in tech. That is something that we really support since that has been a topic that is of interest both from the German side and Indian side, and we've also seen quite a few women entrepreneurs come up, especially in the tech field, and we also mentioned Shankar, who we also worked with in the past. And the other point which we also want to mention here is one of the key sectors that GINSEP is focusing at the moment is tech for good. Also keeping the pandemic in mind, we also had programs with last year on a smaller front, but this year as well, focusing on tech for good. For example, there is now a program running currently for which the demo date is on the 6th of December. You can just visit our LinkedIn page to get more details about the startups that are participating and how we are adding value along with the GIZ and Startup India. So these are some of the programs, and one thing that I definitely need to mention at this point is also the Indo-German Startup Week, which is the flagship event of GINSEP, which happens once annually, and this is a very niche program where we bring together the German and Indian startup ecosystems, and it's focused on the success stories around the German and Indian startups. It's focused on what are the kind of opportunities specifically for Germany and India. And I should say it's a one-of-a-kind event because it focuses purely on the ecosystems and the sectors, and we have had great response both in 2020 and 2021. So I'm really looking forward to the next year to see what kind of new programs we have coming up. And I really thank you once again for giving me the opportunity. And if you are interested, please get in touch with me on LinkedIn. It's just my Amrita program again. Reach out to me there. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Amrita, for that wonderful message. So I think some of the messages we have to hear and remember is GINSEP. Please Google GINSEP, German India Startup Exchange. Second, they said they have Tech for Good. I think it's like a hackathon or something like that on 6th of December. And third thing that she said was there's a cohort that's going to start soon. So please go to the GINSEP website. That logo of GINSEP is there under the LED screen. And those who want to go to TIA Summit website, you will find them as strategic partners. See what opportunities are there for startups to connect and collaborate. I myself have met some of the delegations that came from GINSEP and found them quite exciting, and some of them young people who have traveled and came to India. So that's a good opportunity to meet, interact, and connect. And I'm sure that going forward, maybe I will ask Amrita if it's possible to have a opportunity to find a co-founder in Germany. This kind of possibility that instead, while you look for business and opportunity, can you also look for a co-founder who fills up some info on a platform, and if people are of similar interest, they get connected. Maybe this is something that we could see with GINSEP to enable going forward.